There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another after show. I'm back again. Okay, first, all right. So boom, let's get to the Playboys. Let's get to the Playboys. Right? I feel like they picked the wrong winner. No hate against Maul. He shouldn't have won. I low-key feel like they should give the fun dip. They could have gave it the fun dip. And you know, I know I'm probably gonna get a whole lot of hate for this. Another person I feel like should have won was Ant. And let me tell you guys why. It has nothing to do with the season, but it has everything to do with the reunion. Ant showed us at the reunion that he got hard. And it made me respect him and look at him a little differently than I did before. Okay. Even though I still think, he's Dale Trey that, he's sucking on big old things. You already know how he get out. You feel me? But that kind of made me look at him differently. So I would have gave it either to Fundit, Ant, or Mac, even though Mac be doing his little colorist ways, which I don't like too much. But those are the only three that I feel like by the end of the reunion really qualify for it. More so, of course, I would give it number one would be Fundit. I think Fundit deserved it out of all of them, to be honest. What was weird about the reunion was how Ant kept going off towards the end, how he was like going off on a tangent. I really feel like he was just mad because by the end of the reunion, it looked like, he had got surgery on his face because he had wraps and tears and everything all across his face and everything like that. So that's why I think he was going off on that tangent. He's like, oh, we cool with that, we not. What was funny was when they brought Mac upstage when they were gonna announce the winners, and then they didn't pick him and he had like a sour face on. That was funny. I low-key feel like they did it on purpose. And you know why I feel like they didn't pick Mac? Because I feel like since he's going to be on Deja Vu, they was like, oh, they're trying to spread the wealth. So I think they gave Mal the 10K. So that way, it's a little bit of an easier blow for Mal. Because then if Mac got the 10K, it would have been Mac and Mac would have got the 10K and he would have been on Deja Vu. So that would have been pretty messed up. You know what they need to start doing? And shout out to my one of the editors of my buddy. Okay. I was telling him, I'm like, they should do RuPaul's Drag Race type of winners. So like how RuPaul's Drag Race do it. So like they film everybody winning, and then by the end of when they air the show, that's when they find out who wins. Because we knew the winner before it even aired, thanks to them going live. Like we knew Ma won because they spoiled it. But Had they not spoiled it, I feel like people would have been acting differently, and then they could have watched everything back and maybe would have switched the winners up. Okay. Blognay was on the stage. I ain't gonna lie, Blognay, you know, I wasn't really messing with you some months ago because when we was in the Hollywood group chat, you were shady. And I'm gonna tell you that. I'm sorry. I did not like you. I was like, ooh. But shout out to Blognay. He doing him a big one. Okay. He was on the stage. But I really thought you was a girl. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When you was in the chat, when we was in the Hollywood group chat, and that one time you came for me, I thought you was a girl. So I was like, let me keep it cute. I thought you was like a natural born female. But then when I thought you was a nigga, I low-key was mad I ain't cussed you. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, I should have cussed you out because I really thought you was a girl. I was like, okay, that's a girl. Like, you know, I don't want to, you know, do too much. But yeah, shout out to Blind That. Okay. What was kind of funny too was Deja. When they was fighting, she was like, I'm still gonna get my check, and then she started to walk off. Deja said, I need my check, and that's just that on that. I don't blame her at all. Okay, I don't blame her at all. They said you must be crazy. Mac stood his ground every time. Oh, and also Mac. The beads. Please do not ever put that up in your head again. I don't know how them beads stayed in your head, Mac, because your hair is thinning like mine. So I'm gonna read myself, okay? If you can't read yourself, how you gonna read somebody else, right? How did your thinning hair hold them big beads down? There wasn't even little beads, okay? Them was big beads. Like, I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 lima beans put together. Like, that's crazy. Do not ever put that in your head again, Mac. I just didn't like the look on him. Like, I'm sorry. I hated it. I was so mad. I'm like, what is that on top of your head? Like, no, Mac. Don't do that. Like, to me, Mac, if he had shaved his hair off, he actually look a lot better. To be honest, I'm not talking about like bald, but just like a regular fade. I feel like he look a lot better with that. But the bead look, okay, don't do that. What Jess said on the Academy, she said, them pom poms, yeah, that Smurf look. We just said that Smurf look, yeah, no Buki, don't do that. I might be upset, but the reunion, he did not. He did. You can't lie. Y'all talking about Mac? Yeah, yes, Mooka, the big bees. I said, oh my god, big bees. Okay, let's get to the audience thing. I didn't like this. It seemed very much setup vibes, and it was unnecessary setup vibes. It was random. I know Landon, I think, had like beef with like Ant and stuff like that, but it was too much. Like, I didn't need all those people there. Like, I'm sorry. Like, y'all could have did the same thing I did at Academy and brought Landon and say, introducing, potential season 2. That would have been better off than, having a whole gang of niggas standing there and, Ant's talking to him, talking to the gang of niggas in the audience like he's performing a monologue. Like, that was a little bit too much, in my opinion. And if I was Ant, I really would have tore that set down because y'all had that boy jumped to smithereens. Okay, I was pulping and all. I would have been hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have been too hot. And also, another reason why I feel like Ma didn't deserve to win is because he wasn't himself this reunion. I don't know. It's not even about the fighting. Like, to me, he was during the season, he was a lot more like boisterous, and he had like a lot more personality. It's like, I don't know if he was just sick and tired of being around all them punks by the reunion time of filming, but he didn't have that, that personality he had in his confessionals and just during the show in general, because that's where he kind of came alive, was in the confessionals. So let me find out, Mal, is it giving confessional gangsta? Please don't say it's giving that, because he seemed very irritated at the reunion. He just didn't want to be there. He was telling them, open the windows, be quiet, all of this type stuff. Dawn looked like he crawled out of bed to attend the reunion. I didn't get him beefing with Ant and a couple of other dudes that was kind of random to me. And that was pretty much it. Having some of them sit in the audience was kind of stupid too. At some point, Dre Baby was speaking facts about his knowing his worth and knowing that he can make 20K on Biggie and that he doesn't need to be on this show standing up to make the money on Biggie. Okay, so that was good of him to kind of acknowledge that. And yeah, that was pretty much it for the reunion. To be honest, the stage was very cute. I like the villain theater. Okay, it was very cute. That that was one of the locations that they picked. It is in Miami, Florida. Okay, in Little Haiti. So, okay, shout out to them for that. All right, so next, continue the tradition of the Not As TV girlies. Let's go to Gigi Clocked It. So first, we're going to start off with, and Gigi's secret is always safe with me. Hi, Gigi. Y'all may not know who Gigi is, but I know who Gigi is. And I love Gigi. Me and Gigi talk on a regular. That's baby. I love the way Solo checked the audience, but yeah. Okay. Now this gagged out of me. Moni. I can't believe Moni exposed Lacey's social like that. Like that, I'm telling you, like, now this TV makes me realize and it gives me clarity into why I don't trust people. Because a couple months ago, y'all was at each other's house, and now you putting this whole girl social security number out there. Like, isn't that kind of crazy to y'all? Like, that's insane to me. It's one thing, you tell somebody business when you mad, but that's a whole nother level of like fuckery. Like, ain't even another word. Y'all know I don't curse on here, but that really is like that to me is insane. That shocked me that Moni did that. I ain't gonna lie to you. The way Naj been moving, I would think Naj would do something like that. But Moni, oh my God. My jaw dropped when I seen that. I said, social security. To be honest, Lacey, you wouldn't be wrong if you called the law. Okay? Call the law. What Cash say? I'm finna call the law. You should have called the law. I hope you call the law. Because not only she exposed your social, she exposed your address, where you sleep, where you put your head at night. Like that is, oh my God, I gagged when I see that. I ain't gonna lie. I did.
Let me fight you, bitch. You know you're lightweight, bitch. The fuck out of you. I've never been that low in life. Why? I got one time to tell me they don't put me on the internet. Bitch. One time. Bitch.
My bad, y'all. This is the second time this happened. I don't know if it's because of the wind or not. Y'all do know I live down here in South Florida, and we got a hurricane coming. This is the second time this happened today. If y'all tuned into my earlier video, this happened while I was pre-recording something. My freaking internet just cut off for like out of nowhere. I don't know if it's because, like I said, we're during the hurricane season right now, so like the power lines or some shit, but it's never happened to me before. But I'm at y'all. All right, so it shocked me that she did something like this because I just didn't expect out of everybody for it to be Moni, to be honest. I will say though that I do think Naj and ET, Boots with the Fur, they're ruining their fan base one by one. I feel like they're destroying their fan base one by one. And I don't think they care. And the reason why I say this is because I think ET is going to get not the best edit during this season of Baddies. And the reason why is because they probably going to edit her to be like a lapdog, second coming to Slim. And that may not be good for her because of her reputation already when not as TV with being like, you know, a top dog. So for you to go to top dog to a lapdog, it may not look the best to people that are huge fans of hers. That's why I say this. Okay? So, and when it comes to Naj, that whole Dawn thing kind of messed up her image, in my opinion. Like, that was crazy. Like, I still don't think what she did was, like, the best. I will say this. For them to claim that they all weren't friends like this, it's another thing that made me get trust issues. Because y'all was over here, kicking, yeah. Remember they kept saying that in unison every 2 seconds? Yeah. Beat a bitch up, yeah. They kept doing that all in unison and everything. And all of a sudden, now y'all not friends. How does that work? Like, y'all not gonna try to rewrite history in our faces like this. Y'all was friends. Y'all going to each other. Let me know what people that you cordial with that you just going over their house. I'm sorry. I don't know too much people that are just cordial with each other that just be going to each other's house like that. Like, that to me is a little strange. I ain't inviting nobody that's cordial with me to my house for fun. Unless it's for business. We doing an interview or something like that. It's like, okay, bet. But just for fun, you ain't cordial with the motherfucker. You're friends with them. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, it's just like, y'all not gonna try to play in my face like this. Like, I'm sick of them trying to rewrite history like, you know, we didn't know what was, like, come on now. Like, y'all was friends. Lacey and Moni, y'all was friends. Naj and Lacey, y'all was friends. Not as close, but y'all was friends. But Lacey and Moni, y'all was friends for real. Like, let's not cut the crap. Like, stop. We're not gonna do that. Like, we're not gonna do that at all. And when it comes to Bree with the whole leaking the address thing, okay. I do think Nas leaked the address, no shade. I feel like she leaked it. And I feel like she didn't leak it on a point of being uber messy, like a vindictive type of thing, but she was just like, oh no, I'm trying to see these bitches stuff, like just get it over with already. You get what I'm saying? That's what I think it more so was versus, oh, I'm gonna set her up so she could get her butt. What? Like, no, I don't think Naj was thinking like that. I think she thought it was gonna be a key, and that's why I think she leaked the address or like dropped the low. I think it was because of that. I will say that. But Naj claims that it was the gay boys. I don't like the way that she said that. They kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't like that, Naj. Okay? Like, nah. That's not cute. But Naj did defend herself. She claims that, you know, she didn't do it. She feel like it wasn't her. Then who else could it be at this point? Like, you know that episode of Zoe 101? Y'all know exactly what episode I'm talking about. When they had somebody like, it was like a mysterious person. The mysterious person that was, you know, sending messages to people and text messages or something like that, emails, and it was like a mysterious person. Who was it? That same person who dropped the low? I smell a stunt. I smell a cap. And that song, myself.
I smell a star.
Okay. Nas, you guys, is on the way to the Sausage Betty's house. Don't ask me how I know. Okay, because I'm not gonna tell my sources. And also, sorry, I can't tell you guys too much spoilers about Sausage Betty season 4. Okay, I'm sworn to secrecy, bitch. I can't do it. I can't, but just know it's a good season. It's a good season. Okay, but Nas not there yet, though. She's not there yet. So all those rumors about she's there and all, no, she's not there yet. I'll say that. That I will say. She's not there yet. Okay?
Anybody, I don't give a fuck. Any of y'all do that shit that these bitches is doing,
count me the fuck out. I don't give a fuck about what friendship we had. I have not known you bitches for years. Bitch, the only bitches I'm really worried about giving a fuck, I'm not gonna lie to you. Lolly and my bitch Dominique, nigga, I'm not gonna shade to you. Like, I'm not gonna, if I find out.
See, the problem was with Naj saying that, she basically told you, Moni, she don't really mess with you like that. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay? Big Lex real bad. That's real bad. That's not too good. Okay? With Deja Vu, you guys, I am going to be doing like a trailers like assessment, so stay tuned for that video. That's going to be a whole separate video. Of course, I'm going to be recapping it. You already know. But yeah, that's going to be a whole separate video on its own. So yeah. All right. Like I said, the address leaked through me, but Bree, this is the thing with Bree. Bree's sneaky, I'm telling you. Bree only, in my opinion, started beefing with Naj because the Sausage Baddies season was coming, and she didn't want to pick a side. She didn't want to ride the fence during the season. So she had to kind of pick a side right before the season started to film. And I think that's why she started beefing with Naj before. I will say that. That's exactly why she started beefing with Naj, because y'all got to understand they filming right now. So let's say they start filming and Naj come in. Her and Naj, let's say her and Naj cool. Naj would have been threw off if she ever were to say something or, you know, do some funny stuff because y'all supposed to be cool. So she had to make sure that, hey, I'm Team Cash, I'm not Team Naj before they film the season. Because now when Naj walk in, she not only going to have pressure with Cash, but now she'll have pressure with Bree. So I see Bree very sneaky. I'm telling you. She's sneaky. It's the eyelashes. Okay? They got sneaky powers. I'm just saying, it's the eyelashes. All right. So let's get to Sausage Baddies season 4. Of course, they already started filming. Two of the girlies already got kicked out. Gigi already clocked that tea. I'm surprised. Okay, let's talk about the girls that went. Liddy. I'm surprised Liddy came back after all the stuff she said about Isaiah and them. That to me was crazy. I didn't think she would ever come back, but I'm kind of happy she is coming back because of the whole Cash situation. So the girls are saying that, you know, she booka baka booed Cash. And now Cash is wearing boots with the fire. Apparently in the house. She got boots in the fire. Okay, up in that house. So I was surprised she got casted. What I'm interested to see though is her and Nina. Y'all know her and Nina have had like a little exchange online. You know, her and Nina had like a falling out or whatever. I want to see if they're gonna make up on the show. Now that's something a lot of people not really talking about, but y'all know I assess everything, right? So that's something that I'm gonna peep out for because I want to see y'all, like, is y'all cool or not? Because the way Nina, you've been going online about Liddy, I didn't appreciate. I feel like, you know, you switched up on her a little bit. I ain't like that. Okay. Yeah, it's live. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's what I'm saying. This season is gonna be really good. Plus, some of the spoilers that I know, this season gonna be really, really good. Just know that. Like really, really good. Okay. Who else is going? So Liddy is going. Cash, of course, is going. Bree is going. China's going. China went. Ivory. Hood Baby. Sweets to me, they should have picked somebody that Sweets doesn't get too much along with because I don't think Sweets know any of these girls like that, to be honest. Y'all really should have tried to find a way to get Fetty in there or Queen D, and we would have had some real entertainment, okay? But I'm excited to see Sweets though. They are saying there's rumors out there that Hood Baby, you know, got knocked out on her feet. I can't confirm or deny. But the rumors are rumoring. That's all I'm gonna say. But what we can't confirm though, they say that Jayla, not Jayla with all the kids, not Jayla with all the tacos, the other Jayla got kicked out. Apparently they're doing eliminations. If they're going to do it like a Big Brother or a Survivor, I'm here for it. I like that. Okay. But y'all need to do it like a little bit more like professional type base. Like, you feel me? It can't be like producer influenced eliminations. It gotta be like the girls cast the vote. Like y'all got a ballot. Okay, like this how y'all should really do it. Boom. Bring like a money bag, because you know the girls in the South Central, they get to the bag. You feel me? Whether it be Figaro, walk in the blade, or it be in a hotel or a motel posting an ad. So what I think they should do is get like a big money bag, get them like fake dollar bills. Every time y'all have eliminations, have them write the name of the person they want to eliminate, put it in the money bag each day or whatever, because they only film for like 7 to 8 days. Okay, each. It feels so good to be back with y'all. Each day, somebody go home until it's about like one person or a few people left, and out those few people, that's when we as the viewers decide who win the 10K. Okay, so each day the person, they write it on the money sign, majority rules, and then that person goes home. Okay, that's what I think will be like a cute concept if they do it, but not just like the little producer interference. Oh, you gotta go home because we want new people and storylines type stuff. Like I don't like that.
Them bitches was running me. I was fighting big bitches. Them bitches was twice my size, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. On my soul, I did my big one. I want to see my eye. Look at it. Ooh. But I still look pretty.
But that's it. The
Bitch
whole
ain't
other
got
side
no
of the face is clear.
knives, no
The whole
busted
other side of
lips,
the face is
good
clear.
shiner. They sent me home. I don't know why they sent me home. I ran
about
all
it.
my face, but they said I felt pressed, and bitches felt pressed, so they had to send us home. But I'm not tripping because
Jella, was we or
running
was we
face
not finna run
on
that
my
shit back though?
soul.
After
We was at bitch's door
was we
at
was
2
not
in
we
the
was
morning.
finna, wasn't we finna
Bitches
run
didn't
it
even
back
want to
after
come
a
out the
photo
door
shoot?
at 2 in the morning
No,
when we
they
was
did
at their
not.
door. Stop playing with us. Yes,
Oh my
girl,
God.
me and Pressure fought with her
Like,
big
they
ass. That's a
don't
big ass
believe the
bitch. I
hype.
fought that big ass bitch. And I fought Liddy. That bitch had to take off on me when I was asshole naked and still got exactly what the fuck she was looking for. But I can't say too much else. That's it.
Ooh. Now this information I knew privy. I ain't gonna say the source, but thank you. Okay. The thing is though, with the whole Liddy thing, what happened with her Liddy very much could have happened to Queen D with her Tim's on, nigga, when she had her Tim's on in the shower, and Lucky was about to replace them Tims when she was up in that shower. But like I said, with the whole eliminations thing, they need to do a lot more fair, because it's not gonna make sense if they kicking people out because of production manipulation. Okay, I will say though, Cash is looking good, y'all. She got the cakes out, hair laid and slayed and done, and she having a little fun. Look at it, like Suray said. I'm happy that they got a hairdresser this season. That was the best thing they could have did. Like Isaiah's really putting a budget into this season, and I live for it. Okay, he's getting the girlie's hair done, so when they get snatched, they get a frontal replacement ASAP. Okay, so that to me was a great investment. They got a chef. Okay, they really doing them a big one this season. The budget is budgeting. So shout out to Isaiah for really, putting that in there. Okay, I wonder if the Baddies East is doing the same thing, or they letting these girls walk around without their frontal after they get snatched, like right away, because that do be happening. Like every time Rolly get up in a fight, we see all of her BDBs. Okay, we just see all of the BDBs. Like that's it. Okay, she just started looking like a scary movie. All right, so that's something Allie may want to do. Of course, they have makeup and hair people too, but I look, you feel like they be getting their hair stuff done like days after, or a couple days after they get snatched. Well, I guess these girls getting it same day of. So great investment. Seriously. They need to send home the people doing too much. Cough, cough, Ivory, cough, cough. How you know she doing too much? You in the house, Will? But I heard that too. No way. Now was in the club with her. How exactly? They just need to invest in that. Like pay a traveling hairstylist. And you Loki might not even have to pay them, because if they do that crap for promo, you know how much business they would get? Like their business would blow out the water. You don't even have to pay them that much, to be honest, because you pay them a little bit plus the promo they're gonna get from the show. Because Baddies East and them get views. So if they had a traveling hairstylist that, you know, every time they get in a fight, frontal on like 10 minutes later, y'all be really doing something. Because that hat, that baseball cap that you had on that now, it's kind of crazy. But now let's get to the back, so it don't really matter. All right, so Jayla did claim she was jumped. Bree said she ain't jump her. But people are saying that Nina did her big one with Cash. So Cash put on her story, she said, Nina, you sneaked me when I was getting dressed, child Buki. I whipped you and I'ma still do you up. Now my mama, come back up these stairs. I bet you won't. You know what I noticed? Out of everybody, Cash has her phones like the least. I feel like they're doing that on purpose because they know she'll be telling us all the tea. To be honest, you send Cash a good old Cash out, she gonna talk. So they just know. They just know to keep her phone away. Okay. Nina did clap back though. She said that I hurt, huh? According to Ivory in the video, that everybody in the house got black eyes. She said that I hurt, huh? That's all me with she put hair whole time. Give credit, Buki. Face card. Okay. Apparently, you guys, Big Cash has a little bit of a big eye problem. It's a big black eye. Okay. Can't play the audio because copyright. Because of music. That's the hairstylist right there. Shout out to him. As you see right here, that I spy with my little eye, Cash with a black eye. Nina's claiming she did it. I don't know, Nina. We're going to have to see. I feel like it's Ivory low key. We're going to have to really see about that. See, I did the freeze frame for y'all, okay? You got the focus, nigga. I got the black eye right there. All right? I am excited for the season though, because the budget is budgeted. That's what I'm really excited about. That I hope we get confessionals this time. Like, don't let these girls leave without doing some confessionals, so we could get to some backstory on some of these beefs and stuff. So yeah, Cash did say, Nina, you didn't do that to my eyes. Let's be real. I fought all you bees. And Ivory did it. Oh, see, I told y'all. Ivory did it. Then you pop up. See, I told y'all. I didn't even see this poster just now. Ivory did it, and then you pop up, sneak me in the same eye. Let's be real. I'm fighting all you bees left to right, no shade. I'm gonna have some. Let's see who eating when this is dropped. I will say though, I heard otherwise, Cash, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I heard you a runner, you a track star to a certain person. I'm just saying. Deja's so thirsty to be on the show. Apparently, Deja's still trying to get on the show. They're claiming because of unsolicited reasons that I ain't gonna state on here due to legal purposes that, you know, she wasn't allowed to be on the show. I can't confirm or deny that, but, you know, that'd be key to see her kind of pop up onto the blue moon, or towards the end at least. Barbie did say she's gonna pop up. Have you guys joined Barbie's group chat? Y'all, also, if y'all want to know true tea, y'all gotta cash you $5. Let me stop. Listen, who in here got scammed by the South Central Playboys? I want to know. Say if you got scammed by the South Central Playboys, because I heard y'all was getting scammed. Y'all over here giving these people money where y'all could have been tipping me. What's up with that? Who got scammed in my chat? We got 211 people in here. I know somebody in here got scammed. Giving away $5 for some tea. Uh-huh. Not me. I'm not thirsty for tea now. Uh-huh. That's what y'all say until somebody offers the tea. Next thing you know, you out of pocket for $10. Not $10, for $5. Who got the money? I heard Lacey was a part of it too. I heard opposite. I heard the Lacey wasn't scamming, but I heard it was Landon, Solo, and a couple other boys. They were scamming. That's what I heard. Okay. First, okay, before I start taking calls, you guys, I just want to talk a little bit about Zeus. I already did like a Baddies town hall, so make sure y'all check that out if y'all haven't. Rock, let me tell you something. If she becomes that influencer when she pops out that baby, I don't think, like, listen, these are gorgeous. These are some of the best shots I think I've ever seen Krishan do. Like, this is sickening. Sickening. I don't think she realized her potential as a model and an influencer. It's sick. It's sick. People respect her so much more if she went down the influencer route and modeling route versus the rapper route, because the music is just not hitting, boo. Okay? We still haven't gotten a Survive remix. Where is it? I'm looking. I don't see it. It's lost. Okay? At this point, Roller Ray should hop on a remix because it ain't even out there yet. I'm just saying. But these pictures were amazing. The fact that she's having a boy, I think is great because I think that girl would have caused her pure hell, to be honest. She better pray to God that she's not having a girl. I'm telling you. God did that for a reason because that girl would put her through hell. I think that girl would put not only her, Blue through hell too. That would have been their karma for them doing some of the stuff that they've done. So, I think the boy is very perfect for her. I'm still keen on the name Christianity Malone Porter, but since it's a boy, Christian Malone Porter. How about that? Christian. What y'all think? I like that name. All right. So shout out to her. I can't wait for the birthing special. Who do you guys know if she's having a natural birth or not? She never really said, but that would be kind of cute though if she is having like a natural birth and it's broadcasted out there. Oh, one more thing about the whole Now This TV thing. Queen with the titty bounce. Beat. This video, Kiwi, it has nothing to do with what she wore, but y'all gotta watch that titty bounce in the beginning of the video. Okay, look for it, y'all. When she come out the salon with the titty bounce, y'all gotta wait for it. You gotta wait for it. Boop boop boop. You gotta love Queen. It's the titty bounce for me. I live for it. I don't live for the outfit though. I know there was a whole thing between Sahana and LaRue about the whole outfit thing. The thing is, the hair looks so great and it looks so amazing that the outfit really had to hit. And I think what was wrong with the outfit is because she tried to coordinate it with the hair so bad. Like when it comes to the makeup and skirt and shirt and the purse, what I think would have went really well. This is the thing with Queen D, and I think this is why Queen D is being styled wrong. They're trying to make Queen D, and I mean in Sahana. Sahana to me is trying to dress Queen D as a more of a girlish girl, and it's okay that Queen D is not a girlish girl. Queen D can dress like a tomboy and make it cute. That's what I respect about Krishan, because Krishan, even though some of the stuff she be wearing, I don't be too keen on it, but it's her style. Nothing on her. Certain things on her you can tell really fit her personality and style type, and this outfit to me doesn't fit Queen D's style type. Okay, what I would have did was went for a more just all black look when it comes to the outfit down. I think that would have hit a lot better. I would have got rid of the skirt. The shirt I would have got rid of too, and I think would have went some really fire jeans, like some Valabasas jeans. Okay, something a lot more simple, because the hair is already so vibrant that you don't want to make the outfit too vibrant too, because then the outfit clashes. You want to have the hair be a lot of the focus and the outfit be on some chill type ish, so it could really pop out. And that's what I think was the big mess up in this outfit. Okay, that's what I think. I would have went all black. The makeup, I would have went a little bit lighter on. I would have gave her a little bit more of a natural beat, because like I said, the hair is so vibrant. It's the star of the outfit. So I would have lightened up on everything else. because then you don't want to have her looking like two can't stand. Okay, because it was giving a little bit Fruit Loop. So that's what caused that whole ruckus between her and LaRue. So I saw where LaRue was coming from. Okay, I will say that. Sorry, Sahana. It's just certain people have to be styled differently. You have to appeal to their personality and style type. And no, Queen D don't even know how to walk in heels like that. So it's like, why even put her in them high ass heels? And Queen D's defense is she says she wants to dress more like a girly girl and all that stuff. But you could tell she's just trying to defend Sahana because that's her friend, which is like, that's great. That's how you can tell Queen D she's not a bad person. Like, she gonna make sure she look out for her people, nigga. So I like that. But no, the outfit is a no-go. I'm sorry. All right. Let me know what y'all think about the outfit. If y'all wear it, okay? If it's hot or it's a rot. All right. Recently, y'all, Natalie went live and she was going off on Charlamagne. Y'all. She was cussing his ass. She's bring me off to the Breakfast Club, nigga. What's up? Okay. She had her Fendi prints on, looking like the Chun-Li video. Natalie is stuck in the Chun-Li era. Who's gonna tell her? The era is over, Natalie, okay? Nikki's already doing a new era. Who is going to tell Natalie? The Fendi era is over. Who is gonna tell Nat? She's still on a bitch. I've been on. Bitch, you been con. Fendi prints on. How many championships? Bitch, fits rings on. They need a bad guy like me. I did love this rant because it kind of, it showed the audience that, hey, if you really do believe in yourself, you really can go far. So even though, Natalie was looking crazy doing it, what she was spitting was truth though, because I do remember that exact interview and stuff that she was talking about with the Breakfast Club, and like Charlamagne kind of crapped on her and say, this Baddies thing not going nowhere and all this stuff. And that was one of the biggest things going. So she does have a huge point when it comes to that, to be honest. But I don't think Charlamagne is going to let her near the Breakfast Club anytime soon, especially with Angela Yee being gone. And that was like her girl. I think that would have been her only way back into the Breakfast Club. But the way Charlamagne's so petty and such a whore sometimes, I just don't see him allowing Nat to, step a foot into the Breakfast Club. But that would be a key interview to do right now, especially because there's so much going on with the whole Baddies thing and everything like that. So that really would have been cute to do. Okay.
I don't see no bitch up here with me. Don't let none of these motherfuckers ever think that a big chin bitch, whatever.
Do you have binoculars in your hand, Natalie? Oh my God.
They call you fat bitch, big chin bitch, ugly bitch, you ain't shit bitch, scar face, scar lips, all the stories I hear. I fuck with Scarface. I fuck with Scar Lip. I fuck with the big chin bitches, the fat bitch, all that shit that everybody says about.
She said, me looking down at my hate. She brought her binoculars. She looking down on her haters. Shout out to Natalie doing her big one, y'all. Shout out to her, okay? One last thing. I know there was like a rumor that this girl named Heaven Maria is going to be like a replacement. I don't think this is true. I think this rumor could be debunked in my opinion. Apparently she was with the Baddies, like hanging out, partying. Her name's Heaven. She's cool with like Nat and them. I don't see her being a replacement. If she is, that will shock me, to be honest, especially kind of late in this season. And nobody has gone home as of yet recently. Okay. They may change soon because I think Smiley's reaching her break. Okay. All right. First call I'm gonna start taking now is Big Purr. What's up?
Hola, how are you?
I'm good.
I saw somebody said in the comments, this stuck out to me, how like Rolly need to invest in them ankles. It's like her thigh. It looked like her thigh looked like an actual drumstick because like it's so big up top and then the bottom, her ankle so small. So I just feel like they is right. She need to like proportion herself better. But like,
Jesus Christ. You just have to throw that in there.
you had to throw that in there because I saw the comment. I was like, they're not lying though. They not lying. I did like the name you came up with, for Krishan's
Yes.
baby. Love Christian Malone Porter.
Yes.
If it has nothing to do with Jonathan, we're great. You know.
Porter is Jonathan's
Yeah, we
last
can
name. I'm
keep
not
the
gonna
last
lie.
name.
So
That's
it is
it.
have something to do with Jonathan.
That's fine. Just the last name. Nothing else. Nothing else. Because that man need to stay over there. He need to stay over there. I
Right.
hope
What do
these
you think about
boys.
some of the baddie stuff so far? Like some with the whole Biggie situation. Like, what do you think about that?
I feel like Biggie, she gonna stand. I feel like Biggie gonna be like be like she was in first season, like more out there trying to like stand up for herself. I feel like yeah, people are gonna pick on Biggie, but people are gonna be by her side. I don't know why Rolly don't like her. I like Rolly. Everybody don't like Rolly. I like Rolly, even though she do need to proportion her legs. I like her. I do like her rap. I do like some of
Yes.
her songs, but
Her
like
music cannot be denied.
it can't. But like
Yeah.
I feel like Rolly, once she has an opinion on somebody, she not gonna change.
Yes. Oh yes. That's very
I
true.
so I feel like she got this image of Biggie and it's not gonna change.
Mm.
So it's the way she gets, how she treats Biggie is the way she treats Biggie. Like it's nothing we can do. Um,
Right.
I like how Natalie said she was looking down on her haters. Like Natalie is doing her big one. I don't think Charlamagne's gonna let her back on the Breakfast Club, but like she can try to
Right.
go on Angela Yee's show if she really
Lipstick
wants to.
service.
Yeah, and I feel like she should take all the baddies and like talk about the show on there and
That
like
would
do
be
a little
cool.
right.
You know what could
Um,
cause drama if they vote on who gets to go to the Breakfast Club interview. Like,
will really cause drama on the Breakfast Club. Like, ask the people to text in who you think should go home next.
next, ooh.
Who you think should leave the baddies tour?
Child, you know everybody gonna vote Biggie.
Come on, y'all, vote Smiley. No, let me stop. But I feel like this season gonna be good. I kind of wish, like, I know you were talking about earlier how South Central baddies, they're like kind of doing Survivor or Big Brother type thing where they're voting
Yeah.
people off. I kind of want baddies to do that since they got so many girls. It just kind of makes sense to me. But like, I know they're not gonna do that because they're doing a tour. But I feel like for
Right.
next season, they should really, cause like, where else you gonna go? You're gonna go to Europe? No, y'all ain't got that big bucks.
You think they should do like an all-star battle type of situation?
Yeah, cause like y'all have enough girls now. Like you had enough replacements. Bring back baddies from each season. Have them do different challenges, and at the end, let them win $100,000. Let them start a business. Do something like
That would be cool.
because I'm
No,
sick of them
Zeus
sitting
is
in a
long
bus.
overdue for an all-stars.
I'm just sick of them sitting on a bus. Like I don't want to see them sitting and fighting the whole time in the house in 27 different shots. Like
Right.
I want something different. Um so wait, so we don't know, so I'm going back to South Central.
Yes.
We don't know who exposed the social security and the address or nothing.
Moni exposed the Social Security and the address of Lacey. What do you think about her and Lacey's
I
fallout?
I
That's
can't
crazy.
believe that happened, first of all, because like they were best of friends doing confessionals together, like best of
Right.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop, because I do that at work, and now my boss, she does it too, and I'm like, okay, it's over now, because like you ruined it. But I'm just like really surprised, because like y'all were best of friends, now y'all really just see, this is why you can't trust. First of all, why did she know your social security number?
I
Like,
think you gotta pay somebody. I doubt she told her like, "Hey, girl, this is my social right here." Like,
right? That's what I'm
she
like.
spent some point to get that because I know you don't just give that number out to siblings. Don't even know each other's social.
I was
So
about to say, like, I know mine, and my mama probably don't even know it. I just
right,
know it. Like, that's weird. That's crazy. Like people like that, you really got to look out for, because like there's something going on in them.
right.
Because bitch, that's some crazy. Oh, I'm sorry for cussing. That's some crazy stuff. That
And I
is
didn't expect it from Moni at all. That was somebody that I wouldn't
no.
think would go that
I
far.
expected Moni just throw some hands, maybe 1 or 2 rounds, and then you're over it. But like you went deep. You said, we're gonna hurt you financially.
Right.
But I hope she does go legal route because I know if she does, Moni could at least get like 10 years. Because like putting it on the internet, putting it out there, it's like a whole bunch of different laws she's breaking already. So like, go ahead, do it, run that lawsuit. Come on.
Oh my god. No,
I
that
say,
that that is gonna be crazy.
I say do it, but yeah. Sorry, Moni, but like you shouldn't have done it. That's really wrong.
What do you think about some of the spoilers that have went on Sausage Baddies season 4 so far?
I feel like this is more than 24 hours, so that's good.
Right. We're nearing 32 now, right?
Ooh,
No, 72. I'm tripping. 72 now. Okay,
ooh.
so we getting progress.
I hope it's longer than a week. Cause like I feel like now that TV shows they only film for a week. I hope it's at least 2. Cause like I
Mm,
feel like they stretch out the episodes to make them like to make a longer season. But like why don't just film longer and cuz like I feel like if we don't get enough time with the week. Like I don't know, I just feel like it's not enough time. But
right.
I feel like it's gonna be really good. I can't believe Cash over here with a black eye. Like, I really thought
Yeah.
nobody could beat Cash. Like, that's
She said it was
crazy.
Ivory who did it and not Nina.
Ivory, I can see that though, because Ivory on what was it, Baddies in Las Vegas? She was going,
Yeah.
she was crazy. I'm good on that. I,
And Nina
I,
has even said that during the boxing match that she hits hard.
yeah, no, Ivory, I'm good. She crazy. She a little one, but she crazy. She crazy with them hands.
Right. Any final thoughts?
Just like the video. Um, and I hope you're doing well, Pierre, after the car accident and everything.
Yeah.
And stay safe, everyone. Have a
All
great
right.
night.
Night. Or what's going on, ZL?
Hey, how are you?
What's up? What's up? I'm good.
Hi. So, what are we talking about first?
So first we talking about baddies, and then we're going to sausage baddies.
For baddies, it's just so much going on. I can't keep up anymore. Like now, like Natalie was trying to attack Biggie, and it's just like, yeah. So it was because her and ET got into a fight, correct?
Right.
It's gonna be interesting to watch. I just think, like, I still can't believe they're still filming it. How long have they been filming? Almost a month now, right?
Right.
Some,
Which is good. The longer the better. I ain't gonna
no,
lie. Because now, yes.
Yes, I think so, and I think also they're just getting like, I feel like all these beefs and like the separation of groups is happening. I think they're just getting tired of each other. It's like after a while when you're around someone for so long, it's just, yeah. And I think Sukiana said she wanted like some of the girls gone, like Smiley
Right.
and Anna Mac.
Someone pointed out to me that was all the people that are either mixed race or white. I said, "Oh my god, that is true."
You know what? You would think that, but I understand. I don't think it's that. I really
Yeah.
just think that she finds them annoying. I
Mm.
I really think, like, especially Smiley, because Smiley gives me that vibe that she just tries really hard, and it's just like she doesn't have a like her own character. I feel like she just does whatever, and like I feel like this season, although it's gonna be entertaining, I feel like
Mhm.
she's gonna do a lot for the cameras. I already see it. So
Mm.
I really think Silky sees that, and she's just, and also like Anna Mac, I think there was a video of her going off on Smiley in the bus.
Right.
Yeah, and I just like that gave me cringe, because like, girl, you are not intimidating at all. I'm sorry to say. Like, it was, and then Camila was telling her, like, girl, stop. And I know why Camila was telling her to stop, because you're gonna look crazy. Like, it doesn't look good. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like you're being a bully.
Right.
So
Because
yeah,
she did say, "Hey, take them headphones out your ear." You know, we talking about you. I was like, "Oh." I said, "Damn." I wonder how that's going to
yeah, I've
camera.
seen her lives. Like, I don't have a problem with Anna Mac, but I really do feel like, because she's in the Baddies house, and I think at the auditions, like, from what she did in the audition, she was just singing. So I really think she was like also like kind of like Smiley trying to prove herself. I could tell,
Mhm.
I could see it. Like, she's just trying to prove herself. So I feel like, in the like, it's gonna be entertaining, and I know this season is gonna be good, because Taseki went on live and she said every episode is always gonna be a fight. So I'm excited about that, because last season it was good, but like pretty much Stunner carried the whole show.
Right.
and her and Tommy and Biggie. But this season, everyone's putting in their weight, so I'm definitely, waiting to see that. And with Smiley, people are saying that Smiley is getting bullied.
Yes.
Um, I don't honestly. I'm pretty sure she did something extra. She was being extra or something, and people are just calling her out on it, and she's taking it as bullying. Like, I don't like. I'm sorry. I don't think they care enough about her to bully her unless she does something for them to come at her. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I see
So
what you're saying.
yeah, I just don't. But anyways, what else are you guys talking about?
So now we're talking about Central Baddies, some stuff that's went down so far, some of the spoilers, and also recently the Moni versus a Lacey situation.
With South Central Baddie, I'm still catching up with Now That's TV. I haven't watched the first season, but they're doing Elimination season 4.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what it's
that's
saying.
I think that's good. It'll make the show interesting, and it'll also see how the girls act around each other. Like, if there's, I don't know how they're gonna do the elimination, but if it's like Bad Girls Club All Star, remember that show?
Right.
Like, it was a different vibe because girls were competing. So they were like, you had Camila, like she was like talking behind the girls' back, but then in front of their faces, she was, she did that with Megan. Like, she went and said, I'm not gonna kiss her, you know what? But then in front of her, she's like, oh, I would do this, I would do. So things like that, I would like to see that. Like, who's gonna like, bend to the knee so that they don't get kicked out. And so I think that's good that they're doing that. It'll show like a different, something different. So that's
Right.
good. So I don't really know much more about that, about South Central Baddies, but I'm waiting to see it. I'm gonna watch the first 3 seasons because I have to
Yes.
catch up before I watch that. And Monet and Lacey, what the heck? I thought they were friends.
Moni, you mean?
Oh, Moni, sorry.
Yeah.
Moni and Lacey, yeah, I thought they were cool. Like, Lacey went in and fought what's her name? Uh she fought her for her friend in the academy reunion.
Yes.
Yeah, she fought her. So uh Moni, for her to put her social security on blast like that, that is wrong. That is like, is that like what we're doing now? Like, girls are getting that petty that we're putting people's personal information online. Like, does she not know the consequences of that?
Like that to me is crazy. I'm like, it's so social security.
Like, it must be that she didn't have anything else on Lacey that she needed to put that, because that's what is like, that's what I think, because you didn't have anything else that you could say. you
Right.
know it's, I don't know, I just think, like, that's why you have to choose your friend wisely, especially these TV girls. None of them are real friends.
That's what I'm saying. That I'm realizing that a lot more now. Like that's why when they come on these shows, like that's my friend. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, girl. They're your
Yeah,
friend, all right. 2 weeks later, they exposing each other on Instagram Live.
thank you. Like, see, like, with the situation with Sierra and like Erica Mena. Sierra,
Right.
when,
TV
yeah,
friends are not real friends.
they're
Period.
not. They're not. Like, that's why I'm like, why? Okay, first of all, like, if I would never do a reality show. But if I did, I'm not gonna be close friends with y'all. I already have my friends. Like, yes, I
Right.
will work with you, and it's all about storylines. At the end of the day, like, it's always about the money. The producers are always gonna get into their ear because obviously, like, with that whole Sierra situation, like, did you really think Erica was gonna keep that to herself? Like, do you
Right.
not know how Erica is? That girl's loyal to nobody.
That's what I was saying. If I ever do a reality show, it'd be a competition reality show. Like we got to be competing for money, and I know fake elimination, not STV's type of reality show. No, I'm talking about like real competition reality show. Where
Survivor and
each week,
stuff.
every ride, somebody go home every week, or you feel me, every other day or something. Like no,
Yeah, because you're right. Because when you're doing these reality shows, that's what happened. And Sierra, like, I always liked Sierra because she's like, very good, modest woman. Like, she has old school values. I could see that, and I could tell that she really did care about them. Like, she really did. And I like, it was just like, girl, you're so naive. People like that should not be on reality TV because of that reason. You end up, becoming too close to these people, and then but anyways, yeah, that situation, yeah, y'all should not see each other as friends. That's why Rolly always says, I feel like Rolly doesn't see any of them as friends. She sees them as a co-worker. Like, her beefing with Biggie, I don't think that she personally has a problem with Biggie. It's for the cameras. It's for
Mm,
story. She needs a storyline. Like, what else she's gonna do? Like, hang out with Natalie the whole time? She knows that people are gonna want to see fights. They're gonna want to see her beef with someone. So obviously, she's gonna beef with Biggie because of that. She
right.
needs a storyline. So nobody is friends there, and I think that's Biggie's problem too. Although I like Biggie, I feel like she comes on these shows and really thinks that these girls are gonna be her
Right,
friends.
like this is sisterhood, girl. This is sisterhood of the traveling bookings. You got the wrong sisterhood. Okay.
Exactly. Thank
The
you.
sisterhood of the traveling bookings, their sisterhood is built different. Okay.
Yes, especially girls that are coming on the show that are still trying to build themselves up. Like I could see maybe like Sky be not maybe betraying the girls as much, but she's still gonna do it anyways because we know how Sky is. But like regardless, none of them are your friends. So that needs to stop. There needs to be some sort of like organization on these shows. And I feel like with Baddies, there are gonna be a lot of fights. I just hope there's content.
Right.
I just don't want to see fighting all the time. I want to see, okay, they fought, but for what reason? Because I'm sorry, if I see them attacking Biggie and there's no reason behind it, then it's gonna look like you're just bullying her. Because what
Yeah,
if
that's why I'm
Biggie came?
scared. Yeah, I'm scared for some of them this season because if it's not edited correctly, they're gonna end up looking crazy.
Yeah, because if Biggie came in on good vibes and all of a sudden, oh, I don't like that girls, because there are girls that do that. I've seen that on reality shows, especially on Bad
Right.
Girls Club. That's
Right.
like a big thing. And that was a big thing in Bad Girls Club. So like, if y'all do come in with that, like, in the end of the day, like, I don't know if people. I remember Bad Girls Club back then. Like, if you jump someone or people usually when you went to bookings, they would jump you. I don't know if they do that now. I haven't been to a club in a very long time, but like, you're just not. People are not gonna like you pretty much,
Right.
and you could get your show canceled by doing that, especially Biggie being like an Afro Latina too. Like it kind of, it could
I don't
look.
think Baddies is getting canceled. I don't think it will ever get canceled though. I would say that.
I don't think so
Yeah.
either, but they might lose viewers because of that. And that's not something Natalie wants. Like Natalie is all
Right.
about the clout and getting more people to watch her show. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's all I have to say. Thank you for having me.
All right, Nate.
Night.
What's up? Oh, you trying to grow?
Hello.
Child, you sound like you playing games. I'm gonna add you back. I don't know. What's up? Hello? Oh, you're not ready. All right, what is going on, Dev?
Hello.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
I am so excited for this season of Baddies. I cannot wait for this ratchetry to come on. But
You're giving me Press Hilton vibes.
no. The thing is, like, everybody always talks shit about like how like the same cast members are on there, but I kind of like it because it's giving like a ratchet Real Housewives, and I actually
Mhm.
really like that.
Okay. Well, who are some of your favorite cast members?
So a lot of people have beef with Rolly, and like Rolly's starting to annoy me, but I love Rolly.
Okay.
And I mean, that's about it right now as far as like who's on the cast. Like, I really don't think Krayshawn should be on there at
Right.
all. I feel like she needs a break. Maybe 3 seasons. I'm tired of her being a little bully. The fact that she attacked Woah Vicky, like, come on now.
Did you see my earlier video of Vicky and what she said? You know what was going on in the house. So they attacked. Do you think Vicky came in there with the right intentions, or you think she was trying to catch a bag?
I think she was definitely trying to catch a bag.
Yeah.
But I mean, no shade to her. Get that bag, girl. But that
Right.
live had me fucking dying. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean when she was all like, she came in 8 months pregnant with her big belly. Oh my god, I lost it. Like,
Listen, Vicky is underrated as a comedian. That girl is actually funny, and she's the type of funny she ain't really gotta try. Like, that's what I like about her.
Same. And like, I was actually excited to see her troll on this season. So I'm actually like sad that she probably only lasted like an episode.
They should have tried to keep her a little bit longer. Like, I feel like that whole little attack that they did, they should have waited a little bit longer. Because I feel like she's gonna make us laugh throughout the beginning of the season.
Exactly. She would have been like the comedic relief.
Right.
So like I'm so mad that she's not on there. But I mean, maybe it's best that she's not on there because I feel like she would have got beat up like 2 or 3 more times.
Yeah, I think she was scared for her life. What do you think about the whole the house, some of the house versus Biggie? Like, what do you think about that whole thing?
I feel like that was kind of warranted just because of how like the audience portrays her or sees her. So I feel like I knew that was gonna happen. I feel like as soon as she went in there, she was gonna be public enemy number one.
Right.
Especially after the auditions with Rolly like screaming at her like how she was. I knew that the whole house was gonna be against her.
Right.
It
Who
was
do
a
you
given.
think is gonna be the breakout star? Because you know who I feel like it's gonna be? It's gonna be T. My name is T. Because we haven't really heard too much about her.
I
She
haven't
don't
seen
ever go
her like
live. No,
at
nothing.
all. She's not with the cast. I didn't even know she was still a part of the cast, to be honest with you.
So
Like
I feel
I
like it's
really
gonna be her. Who you think it's gonna be?
I honestly I feel like it's gonna be Anna Mac. Because she's
Ooh.
pretty. I heard that she's been getting like into fights. So I feel like it's gonna be her, even though her voice is annoying.
Yeah, it is looking mad annoying. She be like,
But
oh
like
my God.
that's just my opinion because I feel like
Yeah,
she's pretty. When she starts thumping, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I love her," because that's pretty much all people like is the people who fight.
that is true. That is true. I do see her being a potential fan favorite too, especially if Smiley's giving like a bad edit. She could look like the hero in it. But I do think if some of the girlies are picking on T, that she might get a good edit from that. Okay. Any thoughts on the Not As TV drama or no?
I'm so excited for South Central Baddies. Mind you, I didn't even start watching it until last season, but I
Mhm.
really, really hope that Naj gets Cash because I cannot stand
Ooh.
Cash at all. So I'm so
Ooh.
excited to see them beef, and I'm so excited to see this fight because I know it's going to be crazy.
Are you Team Naj versus Cash? Why don't you like Cash? Boots with the
I
fur
just
cap.
find her like annoying and like she's just too much. Like she's willing to fight you for like anything.
That is
Like I
true.
feel like it's time like she meets her match with somebody.
Apparently, Ivory got her in the house, but I get exactly what you mean. That's why I'm telling y'all, I'm low-key scared to do an interview with Cash. A lot of the girlies been requesting me to do an interview with Cash, but I'm not trying to do an interview with Cash and I wake up the next day, she cussing me out on Instagram Live. Like, no,
I feel like she'd
okay?
probably like try to find out where you lived and like
Right, like,
meet you
nah,
outside.
baby. And I live for
Like
Cash, but it's like that part of her scares me. Like it's like you feel me. Like we cool. Like ain't no switching up like that. Like me, I'll switch up that quickly. Like if we cool, we cool. That's it. I ain't for the next day wake up and I don't like you. Like that's crazy. Okay. Any final thoughts?
um that shit whole thing with Lacey
Yeah.
and Moni is crazy. I thought they were besties, but I guess I was wrong.
Were you surprised she leaked that social like that? What would you do if somebody leaked your social? Would you call the law?
If somebody leaked my social, I would number one come after them. And then I would call the feds because like that is no joke. Like
No, it isn't though.
if somebody
It
stole my
isn't.
identity, I would like come after you. Trust me.
Because you can find anything with somebody's social, where they stay at, where their mama stay at, where their daddy stay at, where their brother stay at. Like you can open a credit card with it. Like it's so much you can
That
do.
is so dangerous. Can you imagine
Like,
somebody opening up a credit card like in her name, like just like a fan?
right. And I watched it while Bonnie did it because I was on Lacey Live when it was all going on. And she basically was like, she said her credit is ran through. So if somebody tried to open a credit card in her name, they're out of luck. I said, oh, damn.
Right.
Same sis.
That's fucking freaking crazy. But
Thank you for
all
calling in.
right. Yeah, bye.
Like, all right, what is going on, Kenny? Are we not ready? And you had called in twice. Oh, Delilah, what's up?
What's going on, Pierre?
Yeah, what's up?
I
What's
hope
up?
you're
What's up?
doing all right because the weather over there is a little atrocious, but it's all right. We're
Why
gonna
you
pray.
think my live head just went out just now? This thing crazy. Like this never happened to me before.
It's acting real ghetto outside. Like, we're gonna
Hell
hope and
yeah.
pray that this live
If
continues to
y'all
go
don't see a couple
smoothly.
uploads throughout the next couple of days, just know the hurricane got the gal. Okay, well, it's
Okay, the
not just because
hurricane
I ain't gonna
won.
upload.
Okay, the hurricane won. Since nobody's gonna
Right.
talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. The Playboys reunion, I loved
Yes.
every minute of it.
Oh my god.
It was
Who?
getting beat in that corner.
Poor
Head looking
Ed.
like a bobblehead. Every time he got hit, it hit the wall. So it's like you really not running from a punch, and you can't even swing because you're just getting hit so badly. Like I felt
Do
bad
you
to
think it
watch
was
at
right
some
for them to
point.
bring that audience though? Because that was crazy.
They messy with the audience, and I'm gonna tell you why they messy. Because Mr. CEO was living for it. Like as soon as the fight broke out, the whole fight between the cast and the audience, you see Isaiah in bits and pieces sitting there giggling, laughing, having a ball. But when he go up to Maul, he was like, "Oh my God, who jumped you?"
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I
he was
love
low
that
key
they did
living for
that.
it because he's like, that's karma for what you did trying me.
Yeah, trying me, disrespecting me, and then you want to jump my man. You want to talk about my man. Listen,
Right.
I know Isaiah was looking for it, so I feel like they did that on purpose. I feel
Yeah.
like Deja was, she was over it. She just wanted to get paid. Okay, she said, "I get paid regardless." This is the most
They just
dialogue
don't
we
get
ever
like
heard
Jericho.
from her.
This the thing. Y'all be a little bit too hard on Deja because it's like it's only so much she could do once they start thumping. You feel me? So it's like you can't really do too much when they just hitting each other upside the head. Like you can't ask questions when they in the middle of a fight.
No, they can't ask questions, and over there screaming about his eye. Cassie
Right.
over there talking about how he gonna get Dooley to get the lid back, get the back fade, and then Landon there for no reason. Listen. Even though he has beef with some of the cast, but listen, I feel like they, like you said, they could have brought them on like a potential Playboy, like how they had for the potential gems for the Academy. So,
No potential gems.
yeah, potential like the potential gems.
Right.
Like it was just messy, but I enjoyed it. But I did love the little dialogue that we get because we got a lot of like insight, but not a lot because most of the cast wasn't there. So it's like we got what we could get
Right.
on a budget.
On a
And
budget.
I, because it is a budget. Like I feel like out of all the places that we had the reunion, what made you get this small stage?
Right.
And why that small if you know there was going to be a big brawl? Because last time with South Central Baddies season 3, they literally had a whole dance studio to brawl from day to night. So
That is true. I wonder what location that they filmed that Sasha Betty season 3 reunion because that was a big like room.
it was big, echoey, like there was plenty of space. So I don't know why they couldn't just do it there again. Probably destroyed too much stuff, even though
Right.
there was nothing there.
That reunion place that they shot in, it's called Villain Theater, and they do improv and they do stand-up comedy. So I guess the stand-up comedy was Ant getting his ass beat on the floor like that. Just so you guys
Ooh.
know.
We love a good stand-up comedy and improv, okay?
Right.
For all the theater children out there.
Right.
Moni and Lacey, no, with Maj and Bree, they all need to fight. They all need to
Mm.
fight, and I'm gonna tell you who need to go first.
Who?
Moni and Lacey need to go first because you giving out my social, and then you
That's
also giving out my address, which is crazy. So you like,
Delilah, what would you do if somebody leaked your social? Would you call the law?
I'm gonna call the law, and then I'm gonna handle
Oh.
it legally and illegally. Because if they don't do nothing, I'm gonna do something. By the end of the day, you're getting touched. Like
You get
you're
street
giving out.
justice and criminal justice.
Yeah, like something
Oh.
has to be done. Because what do you have my social for? Like you must be really that angry. You must be really that mad. Like now I gotta unalive you because now all my life is messed up. If somebody can mess up my credit, take my whole identity, this, and the third. Like, I'm good. No. I'll be upset. You have to get touched by the end of the day. But yeah, they need to fight first. And then while they fighting, round 2 needs to be Naj and Bree.
Mm.
Because whether you believe her or not, and I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like something tells me Naj gave out the address, but not trying to be messy. Like you said, she probably just wanted to like get it over with. Like, oh, these bitches got beef, might as well.
Right.
There's
That's what
gonna
I
be a
think it
peace.
was.
But it's just like that's not your place to stand in. But you're always trying to talk about, oh, keep my name out of this, keep my name out of this. I'm not in the mix. I'm not in the mix. But you slowly, like, secretly insert yourself where you're not needed. Like you probably didn't even give out the address, but however the address got leaked out, it's all fingers are pointing down to you. So it's like it's not a good look. You should have
At all.
never did anything, even with an address. Shouldn't even linked her. If you was already with her, bro, shouldn't even linked her that day. Don't even do that. Cause you're being wishy washy. That's why I don't have my friends be friends with girls or guys that I'm not cool with. Cause
Right.
no,
See me, I don't agree with that. I know people are like, oh, we grown now, baby. You have to pick a
mm-mm.
side. Because that
I
it
don't care
turns
how
real
grown we are.
sticky. Because if I tell you something and then your op knows,
Right. Like how they know something I just said to you only in
right.
like the call. Like what? No. We would have to fight. And so I'm very picky about my friends. And like plus didn't Lacey give out, yeah, I think Lacey did give out Moni's address. So it's just like, yeah, you need to fight. She's giving out the address where your kids lay their head. Your kids are at risk. Like if somebody really wanted to get the bag fade off of Lacey, or somebody wanted to just, or one of her homies, her peoples, like feel me, it's just like they could go get that bag fade, baby. They could go do whatever they wanted to do, and they have that address. You need to be careful.
Right.
So it's like y'all need to be fighting this out. Something. Call the law. I'm with Cash.
Caught a law.
It's,
Okay, so
that's
let's get into some of the Sausage Baddies for spoilers. Like, what do you think about some of the stuff that's been spoiled so far?
okay. So I don't know if you know, but I actually heard that they supposed to be going out more, like to clubs, and I don't know if they supposed to be having like little bookings or whatever. But it seems like Isaiah, he doing his big one this season. So I'm really proud for that.
Right.
You
The budget is
know,
budgeting.
it really is, because they got stylists, they got the press on nails. He said y'all gotta have the long press ons or the short press ons. So he giving Isaiah really be treating his baddies way better than his playboys.
Yeah. Oh yes. I see. I think he sees the Playboys just a bunch of messy punks. Like he just treats them like trash. But the girlies,
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, he
Because the
treats them
house
like
is
queens.
nice, and even like behind the scenes before, like they started filming, like when they was getting all the girls ready and girls were just showing up to the house. He was with some of the security members, and like now that's TV shirts, and they got nice houses. I hope they really don't destroy this. I feel like it's gonna last longer than a week.
Right.
Well, it can't last longer than a week, but I feel like it's gonna last a week, since a lot of girls didn't show up, aka Deja, and who else ever didn't show up. But I know Deja didn't show up, so that's probably the best. That's
Right.
for the best.
But Lexi's in the house. Apparently, oh well, I ain't gonna spoil that.
Yeah. I heard. I heard she's
Yeah.
in on.
we'll DMV.
I will. Yeah, I heard that too. So I'm really excited for that. Plus, Donye's in the house. She better not be going to passing around the golden strap. Cause
Oh
Bree's
man.
in there and Ivory's in there. And I don't think Bree know that Donye has some Ivory.
Ooh. But I
Because
don't think Brie want any Ivory though. I'm gonna say that because Ivory, she's a beast.
I know she don't, I know, but listen, you see how hard she went for the golden strap. We don't know how hard she might go this time.
That is true.
Yes, Ivory. I heard she snuck cash while she was fighting with Nina. I just want to know how that fight started off. Cause yeah, they already have like past tension, and plus they apparently like Cash was a client like before season 3, so they already had like past tension where she wasn't trying to pay a fee. But I just want to see how that's gonna go down, because they get to get their little rematch. And Nina, I don't know. I feel like Nina might be probably fighting, even though she might be Team Ivory for now. But you know how the South Central girls be switching up. I feel like she might fight Ivory. I don't know. Something just
Right.
tells me she might.
Give it a
And
couple of days and it'll switch.
and Treasure. I don't know who Treasure fighting, but I feel like a lot of girls probably wouldn't like Treasure. Like I don't like Treasure
You mean
myself.
Pressure?
Pressure, that's her
Yeah.
name.
Somebody said Pierre do the hello bite. She probably meant heaven. Hello? Her motherfucking what?
Well,
She's
she ain't
talking
no
about
Pressure.
heaven. That person on the screen.
Oh, I was like, well, is that her name? Because she don't look like no Treasure or
No,
no
it's
Pressure.
Pressure.
Yes, but I know that her and Bambi might go at it.
Yeah. But
Pressure
Bambi's already
and
home from
Bambi.
what we've seen on Gigi Clocked It.
Oh, listen, I'm a little late. Listen, I've been laid up with my man, my BPA. I've been a little late.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on you. Okay. But other than that, I have nothing to really say on that. But I do have something to say for the Baddies East.
Hmm.
I feel like Biggie, a lot of us probably don't like Biggie, but she's gonna be the character we need this season. Okay, like yes, she's
Exactly.
starting drama, yes, she's starting fights, but this is like her redemption era. Feel me? Everybody gotta has a redemption era at one point in their life, you know. So maybe she's trying to redeem herself with what she didn't have last season. She's gonna finally stick up for herself. She's not gonna be Natalie's little henchman over here waking up the girls over there speaking in Spanish. Okay, feel me? Like I feel like she's actually gonna do her big one.
Right.
I also
For
feel
her to
like
hit ET the way that she did, that's bold, and she got to get her respect for that. Period.
she do gotta get her respect for that. But I do feel like why with ET? Cause you could she's from the South Central.
I don't think
She
she did
might
her
be one
research
of
for ET or who she is. She's like, who the fuck is this ET nigga? Do I need a phone home, nigga? Like, I don't think she
Ghana.
really knows.
Like I don't know. She better do her research and I don't know. What do you think Sapphire has to say about all her gems getting in
I think
this
Sapphire is gonna be
mess?
very disappointed, and now she's probably with child, stressing out about it, and she's gonna have other gems next year, so she's gonna have bigger problems.
Well, that's crazy. Well, hopefully, if Bree and Cash do come next season, she already got her first two gems along with her baby. Because her baby, if she ain't her
She still
lady
need
by
to
the end of
growl.
this, she do need a growl.
Yeah.
Because they was all getting reckless on the lives. But yes, y'all tune in, cop the merch, like the video, subscribe on Twitch, and boohoo man, you got your sponsor right here. Sponsor
Okay.
P
That.
here,
Thank
okay?
you. That way. That way. Thank you.
Okay.
Night.
Night.
What's up, Keisha Cash? Keisha Kish.
Hey Pierre.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hi. So we're gonna start with the I'm low key in one of the little T pages, the little group chat.
Yes, me too.
And oh boy, I had to turn my notifications off, okay? So yes, I've seen the little black eye. It's a lot going on. I definitely can't wait for that season to drop. Um I'm just trying to figure out like why is Bambi home? Is it the
Apparently, it has
fight?
something to do with eliminations. Not gonna lie, Isaiah, I feel like he's playing a little bit favorites.
Okay. I like pressure. I like her on the South Central Baddies season 1. See, like I'm a Now That's TV like fan for real. I've
Connoisseur.
been watching it since yes, I've been watching them since they first hit the screen. So I'm
Period.
familiar with every period on everything. So I'm familiar with all of them. You know, I think they did blow up when Boots with Fur, Big Cashmere got on there.
Yeah,
We love Cash. Who don't love Cash? But this, ooh,
Cash.
I can't wait.
Who you think is going to surprise us the most during this season? Because I feel like it's gonna be like, um, it's gonna be Jayla, and it's gonna be probably Ivory. Who you think?
Honestly, I could see the girls probably squabbling. Like, I think they're gonna be in uproar for like the first 2 days. I could
Mhm.
kind of see them fighting like the first 48 hours, and then I think we might get a little bit of content. I feel like they may be adults and sit down after that. Like, no, we fought because you said this on live. You know, they may be able to sit down, and then we may be able to get. I could kind of see that happening because they're already fighting already straight through the door.
Right. We
So you know,
got
most
past
of the
the
time.
gays. That's a good thing.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. Um, I know this off topic, but I was trying to get into the Krishan and Blueface
Right.
little show because I wasn't watching it for a long time either. I literally only started watching it for your recaps.
Period.
Yeah,
It
period.
tells you
Because
that. Yeah. What do you
they
think of the
are
latest episode?
um like I think the last caller said last week. I think they said they just trying to get us all mellowed out from the one episode from after the lie detector test, and then when he was telling her you leaving with nothing, calling her bitches and all of that. It that episode was disgusting. I said Blueface want to be the most hated person in the world right now. Like he was so disgusting. I just wanted to jump through the screen. I wanted Floyd Mayweather to really knock him out. Like why
Right.
is you playing with him? Put him on his ass.
I think
Um,
everybody on the last episode was kind of secretly thinking like, knock his ass, knock his ass.
Yeah, I was like, come on, you laughing? Y'all laughing? Like, smack him. You want NBA young boy doing that to your daughter? Smack this
Right,
nigga down to the
right,
ground, like you know. But the other episode, I think I kind of got teary eyed with that last episode. I don't remember too much of what happened, but I think it was like a sweet little episode or whatever.
yeah. With her
Um,
getting the baby paternity and everything like that done.
oh yeah, but it still was still confusing because like, oh, we not together. Oh, come suck my dick. Yeah, so it was.
Right. I'm
It
like,
was
and the thing is, she gives off this face like she knows she wants to do it, and it's like she's gonna do
yeah,
it,
but why you
and
gonna,
she's gonna suck it.
yeah,
She's gonna
babe, blue. Why you gotta say it like that? You know I'm gonna
right.
do it anyways.
She's gonna do it.
Um, but back with the last caller just said about the Playboys, I definitely enjoyed seeing Ant get his head pounded. Y'all said Landon wasn't doing nothing. Landon was the one doing the pounding.
Yeah,
Y'all
he
didn't see
was.
that?
Yeah, he was going
Um,
on top.
but I do definitely love to be entertained by Big Ant lives. His little lives on Instagram having me dying at work all day. People be like, what you
Yeah.
laughing at? I'm like, you was anyways. But yeah, I think I enjoy because he talk a good one, but them hands really not working like you. I could beat him.
Oh no! You think you can beat up Ant?
Yeah, I think I can take him.
Who you think should have won that 10K? Because I think Fundip should have won that.
Um, That's what I said on your recap probably 3 weeks ago. I think I said I definitely like Fun Dip, and he's still giving us more and more entertainment every time I turn on my phone or my Instagram. He got something else on there, whether it's him rapping or shaking his ass. He definitely is doing something opposed to everybody else. All they doing is exposing each other. So
Mm, that's what I'm saying.
he
He's the only one
definitely,
that really displays his talent on the show.
yeah, he's definitely promoting. I'm definitely waiting and here for Deja Vu season 2.
Yes. Stay tuned for the video. I'm doing like a whole like trailer assessment soon, so that way we could get into some of the stuff that was in the trailer.
Yes, I can't wait
Mhm.
for that. When is that supposed to be dropping? The
Deja
actual
Vu.
Deja Vu. Yeah.
I think September 10th.
Real soon. I love that for us for fall.
Right.
Yeah.
Right before my birthday. Uh-huh.
Yep.
I think
So
they're gonna
other
try to
than
drop
that,
Baddies around when Baddies East drops.
oh, baddies.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna try to drop it at the same time, like South Central Baddies around when Baddies East drop.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm waiting for Baddies East. I like Biggie. I like Biggie.
Big Biggie,
Um,
Big Dominicana.
I yeah, Big Dominicana. That one. Long Island nigga, or Rhode Island nigga. Where she
Right.
from? New York, whatever.
What do you
But
think about some of the girls
um,
going against her, Nat not going against and her slapboxing ET like that? Because that shocked me.
I think she had I don't know why she did that with ET because that's not a good thing. Like I know ET trying to be in her soft girl era or whatever she's trying to do,
Right.
but I feel like ET gonna come out
The
with
era that Nash thought she was gonna do, but didn't.
yeah, yeah. Ooh, Naj. Ooh, I'm glad you just said that. She was looking like a streetwalker. What that live where she was talking about Big Heaven and Moni was in the background and she had like that orange hair. The jawbone, she's looking like how they say she is, like sleeping on someone's couch, no
I like Nash.
money.
Some of the stuff that
I
they do.
like she was one of the fan favorites, and I think
Yeah,
now she's coming to be the fan hated. Like
yeah.
a lot of people is losing a lot of respect for her on the Lacey and Skeletor Dawn. But like Dawn, did you see the live with Sky was saying that she was messing with Dwayne?
Came out
Dawn?
and said that was yeah. Which okay, I kind of I knew that was like she was trolling. She said she came out and said she was basically trolling, and that she never met the man before. But I do still think he messes with a T girl or two behind the scenes. That's just my
I
opinion.
agree. I agree. Even though I think out of all of them, when everybody was exposing each other, he's the only one who didn't get exposed. Like when Mac, Aunt, Maul, and
That
all
is
of that was
true.
going on. Yeah, you didn't hear anything about Dwayne. The
Dwayne. I was on a plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitney. I go to him, man.
Oh, so I heard you talking earlier about Charlamagne.
Right. Charlotte, what do
Why,
you think about that whole thing? Do you
why was
watch his
she doing it like that? Why was she
stuff?
kept yelling Charlamagne like that?
Charlamagne did play in her face a couple years ago, so I get her point with that because it's like people will try to stun at you when you're trying to level up. So when you made it, it is kind of nice to kind of
Right. We
flex a
know
little
you
bit.
made it. I like Natalie. We know you made it. But I feel like he is gonna roast her for that.
Oh, you think if they go, they're gonna have a little battle of words?
Yes, Charlamagne get nasty. He don't care if you say he playing booties. He don't care. He can like, what's new? There's nothing you can really say about
That is true,
Charlamagne.
though.
He
He look at it.
he is yes, he is gonna get Natalie. Like I feel like she should have just became okay. We know you getting to the bag. We know you getting that bread right now, but it's only a matter of time. You gotta remain humble. Like that could be gone in a minute.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with the little Vicky little fake lawsuit, whatever they got going on, promotion, whatever. I think
No,
that's all
let me tell you what
promo.
Nelly should have did. She should have, played humble and stuff, got on the Breakfast Club, and then stunning on him. Because now I feel like
And
he's not
yes,
gonna get on there. Because he's gonna be like, oh, you gonna try to come on me and try to make, embarrass me and try to key. No, you're not coming on here. So I would have,
yeah.
played it smart and
She
finesse
should
my
have
way
she
on
should have did the baby on him, put some respect on my name, and that's
here.
it. Said that to him and walked off. That's what she should have did.
Right.
But no, she want to be yelling on live, screaming Charlemagne. He's loving that right now. But I'm gonna let your other callers get on here because I am listening. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I hope you get better and have a good evening.
You too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, W?
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm
I'm good. I'm
surprised I
good.
even got on here.
Yeah.
Okay, what's tea? What should we talk about?
we doing sausage type of news. Okay, so we doing like the Monis and the Lacey's and also Sausage Baddies season 4.
Okay, well, for South
Mhm.
Central Baddies season 4, in terms of people I'm excited for, I know people are like a little iffy about this one, but I'm kind of excited for Joyce. Not gonna lie.
She's not coming. Bad
Oh, sh-
news.
oh, she's not.
She says the
Dang.
check wasn't worth it. Bah, 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 bah,
Oh,
bah.
well,
She's
that's
not gonna
true
be in
too.
attendance.
Well, I agree with that then. If the check ain't working, go proceed on somewhere else. I agree with that
Right.
then. But that's good. And in terms of the Monty and Lacey situation, I'm kind of just like not surprised because
Ooh.
um I don't know if it's like a universe thing, but normally when two people jump together, like they jumped Heaven, they jumped
Ooh.
Bree, they tend to fall out. Like for instance, Naja and ET, they jumped Krishan, they fell out. The boys on Playboys, they jumped together, they fell out. It's just like
Ooh.
it's like a trend. So with Monty and Lacey, I'm not surprised to tell you the truth.
That's a good theory, though. That's a good point.
Like the universe always calls for it, and then that's what happened with Ant too. He was on that stage barking, shouting. I don't know what he was doing, to be honest with you. And look what happened. He got what he asked for. I'll fight everybody. That's what he said. And look what happened.
Okay.
That's the
That's a
universe.
good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
And then for baddies, because we're talking
Mhm.
about baddies, right?
Yeah.
I'm proud of ET. I'm glad she got out of the whole South Central, all that stuff, because South Central is kind of like, oh, that's like the low of the low. But I'm glad she got out of there. I was hoping Queen D would make it on there too, because I love Queen D too. And I was hoping Jamie and Jazz would be on there too. Jamie and Jazz and Queen D, that would have been so funny.
Yeah, that would have been a key.
That would have been the biggest key ever. I
But
would
to
have
me,
been.
I don't want them on this season because I don't want them to be as replacements. I think that was very disrespectful. If they were to be ever asked to be replacements, that's very disrespectful.
I know that would be ridiculous because everybody know Jamie and Jazz season 15 should have been originals. Queen D should be an original too. Like they're just the comedic relief. They're everything that we want. And it's just sad that they didn't put it on there. And I'm surprised some of the girls that are on the casting list are on there. Like, Vicky, for example. I was shocked that she was even on there, to be honest with you. But I think they only put her on there for the younger audience.
Right.
And then with the... Yeah. And then they also got the whole lawsuit thing going on, which I hope she goes through with it, because Zeus been asking for lawsuits. I'm not gonna lie, because I was hoping Amber would go through with it from Jocelyn's Cabaret.
But she wanted to be a part of the Cabaret still.
I know. I'm like, why couldn't you go through with the lawsuit? Come on. And then hopefully Vicky goes through with it. I hope she goes through with it. Get your money, girl. That's all I have to say.
I feel like she might drop it in the name of the Lord.
I know. And that's what saddens me. I just hope she goes through with it. But
the only person I feel like that's going to go through with it for real is Big Lex. Because she disappeared.
Yeah, she disappeared.
She's real serious about it.
Yeah, that was the crazy one too. I'm surprised. I haven't heard from Big Lex in like months. Since the whole.
And it's sad because I miss her music. I know she would have probably dropped a new EP by now. Lex, if you ever watching this, please just drop a track or two, because Flame have a turn. I'm listening to it too much. I need another hot track.
Period. She could drop a diss track on Jocelyn like Amber did.
Not right. Better than Amber though. Amber's one of that. I know Big Lex could drop a fire diss track on her with her own beat, because Amber used the sample, no shade. Lex would have used her own beat, no shade. I'm just saying.
No shade. No shade. Period. All right. What's next? What do we want to talk about? And then also,
what do you think about some of the girls getting on Biggie, her swinging on ET?
For the whole girls to get on Biggie, it's good and bad. It's good because we get to see Biggie when the world is against her. We'll get to see a new Biggie, because the odds were in her favor last season. So this season, maybe it's a different story. So we'll finally see a new Biggie that people will respect, love and all that stuff. And then for her sneaking ET, that don't make any sense to me, because I don't know. I feel like it could be like
that video. I screamed when I seen it. I swear to God, I screamed.
I was screaming too. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, why did she just do that? I'm like, and ET's trying to change too. I'm like, ET's trying to be on the good girl persona, from the academy. She was like I'm not gonna say mother hen, but kind of the mellow one, the one who's just talking to the girls, trying to do damage control. So I'm like, oh God, this is a setback for her for sure. Because she's gonna flip a switch and go back to Scarface.
Right.
But I don't know. But for Biggie, I hope that this season, I hope that she just shows a different person, because last season, I'm not gonna lie, I did not like her last season, just because she was kind of too in with Tommy. So outside of Tommy, like for instance with the auditions, I like Biggie on auditions, and I hope she carries that to this season.
Yeah, I think she will. This season, I know it's gonna be entertaining. I know it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a good key. Okay?
Period.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you so much too. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Are you too, Nate? Or what's up, Kaya?
Hey Pierre, what's up? I'm going to ask you, Pierre. I know you down there in Florida. Did the hurricane hit you really bad?
Child, it's been raining and winding, and my internet got knocked out for a couple times.
Oh, they
recording.
I'm down here in North Carolina. So I'm in North Carolina, and I'm by the beaches, and we had like a big tornado thing, and then I woke up this morning, I ain't seen not a drop of rain nowhere, and I'm like, come on now. So I know you were down in Florida.
I feel like it's gonna hit overnight.
Yeah, I knew you were down in Florida. I'm like, oh, I wonder if Pierre got hit by the hurricane. That's what we heard from him.
I told y'all, if I disappear again for a couple of days, just know I'm not doing it intentionally this time. I just can't upload.
All right. So what we want to talk about first here?
First, Sausage Roll.
I don't see this, because last season they was only in the house for what, 2 weeks?
3 days. No, 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
I don't see them. I don't think they gonna last long. Not with. If everybody's coming after Cash, and they're gonna keep attacking her, because Cash has how many people trying to come after her now? Like 4 or 5 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, more than that, I think some of them already left, but yeah, about 7 or 8
already left. and they've been filming for 2 days now.
Yeah,
Oh no, oh
barely.
no. Yeah, and Cashmere, she has no, like you said, like before, like Cashmere has nothing to lose. Cashmere is living in a red roof inn, and I'm guessing she don't have a kids, so she ain't got nothing to lose. So she gonna keep fighting, and she's happy that she has somewhere to lay her head that's not on some crusty old sheets. So that's Cashmere. Yeah, but she doesn't stop. So that's the only thing out there. So I don't see them lasting this long this season. If they do, somebody's gonna leave in a body bag this season. I'm sorry, because Cash, I forgot who else is on this season too. I know Bree is there. I like Bree. Bree to me is just not like a dangerous fighter, so I don't see her doing damage. But I heard her and Naj like have some beef or something over something stupid. I wonder if Naj is gonna get like attacked a lot this season, because you got not Bree and Cash coming after you, Naj.
Yeah, that is gonna be a little crazy.
Yeah, and I know. Oh, I got a question. If Naj and Cashmere fight, which I'm pretty sure they are, who do you have your money on?
Whew. Now that's a tough one. Okay, that's like the royal battle. Okay, here's the thing. Taj does the thing to where she tries to attach and hit with that one hand. She's screwed
Yeah.
because ET is fast. You ever seen a roach? And they
Yeah.
like, I'm not saying Cash is a roach, but I'm saying the movement. I'm comparing the movement. When they on their back and then you spray them and they
I
that's
seen
how
that
fast
before.
Cash move.
Mm-hmm. I see, but the thing is,
So
like, Cash doesn't have like a good what's they called when they're preparing to fight? What's it called? Post up? Is that what it called? She doesn't
yeah,
have a good one. She does that little stupid
yeah,
windmill thing going with. It is so stupid. Naj has a better one, but I think in Cash, I think she gonna run out of breath. But both of them, but Naj ain't in that much shape either. But I think Cash will swing faster, and she'll keep going round for round for round, and then Naj will get tired out. So I'll
right.
say probably Cash. If
Yeah,
Cashmere
me
was
too.
able to
I think
like,
Cash would take the W. No
yeah,
shade.
like, and I think that's probably why Najee didn't fight her at the Academy reunion, because she knew she
Yes.
probably was gonna get beat up, and that's probably why she was backing away from. Was like, honey, if Cashmere wants to fight you, she gonna fight you. So yeah, Najee, like, you gonna probably get embarrassed because you gonna get beat up by Cashmere. So I feel bad for that. But on to the next, because every other girl there, except I am ready to see Sweet Dreams though. I don't know who
Yeah.
she'll get into it with. If Sweet Dreams and Cashmere gets into it, that would be funny though.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, because
That would be like one to watch.
exactly, because Sweet Dreams, she swings fast, but I don't know who will win on that one.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, but on to the next one. Beats I said Iggy, E.T. and Biggie.
Yes.
Biggie, that slap. First of all, how you going? I never seen somebody. She did the same thing with Stunner Girl last season. Like, how you got somebody right there in close range, and then you get like a weak ass punch or a slap or whatever you were trying to do. That was like somebody had screenshot it, and like, but like had a screenshot of that, and then she only slapped her and it went to the side of her head, ET. So I'm like, Biggie, how do you have her right there in front of you and you miss? Well, not miss, but you do it. It's weak. So
That
I'm
was the funniest thing ever.
so I hope you hope you happy you got that. And whoever was recording, why did they stop there? Like, y'all got me. Like, y'all got that moment and y'all couldn't keep recording.
I look you feel like they putting people in. They putting people in the in there to on purpose
Record.
to leak the info out, the tea
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, because like, how are they like right there when something pops off and then they just start recording? Like, so we have to wait for the show to air to see, which I understand. We didn't want to see all that, but it's like, it's just crazy to me how you got her hitting her, but you couldn't give. If ET, I'm pretty sure ET reacted. I know ET reacted to that. Like, I don't see her just letting somebody like Biggie slap her like that. But did you say, I saw your video from earlier? Did you say ET fought her back? Was that the fight we saw in the club?
No, her friend, her name is Minnie, I think.
Mm-hmm.
She said she got her leak back in the house.
Oh,
Yes.
I need I have I'm ready to see that, because was like do you know if it was like a really bad one, like a really bad get back lick back?
That she didn't go too much into detail because I don't think she wanted to get her in trouble.
Oh, I'm glad she did, because like I said, Biggie, I'm glad you got your little moment, but honey, you better run and hide, because that's bold though. But I don't. But honestly, who else there would she do that to? Because she ain't gonna do it to Teseki. Absolutely not. She ain't gonna do it to Scott. She ain't gonna do it to Natalie. I don't know if she'll do it to Rolly, but like I said, out of all the girls there, who would she really do it to? So that's all. Like but I said Biggie, Et is not a stunner girl. Stunner girl really cannot fight. Et can't fight, and she don't. And I think she's like stunner girl to the next level. But like Biggie, I don't know with you, but I guess props to you, B, for finally doing something. I really hope, and I heard like she's like the outcast this season. So I think that's probably good though, in a way, because she ain't gonna be having nobody to follow behind because she did that last season. I think that's what people was probably annoyed with Biggie, especially with me. Like she was following behind Rolly at first, and then it was Tommy, and then she inserted herself into the beef with Stunner Girl because of Stunner Girl and Tommy's beef. But if she's kind of outcast, I can see people kind of letting up on her this season. Some people still find her annoying, like me. I still find her annoying at times, but maybe she'll change my opinion of her this season.
Right.
And
This season I think is gonna be good though. I have high hopes.
how
Hope.
many replacements are they bringing into this house? Because now apparently there's a new replacement there now.
That theory I think is false. Not that heaven girl, heaven girl that I talked about earlier. I think that's false. The sapphire girl is true because she's on the flyer. I don't think she was needed though. They could have got somebody else instead of her because if that's Suki's best friend and she was gonna be there regardless as like Suki's handler because it's giving handler vibes, why not just keep the handler and get another replacement?
That's exactly my point. Because I mean, Suki, I don't even know if Suki is there because Suki seems like she's back at home.
No, she's there.
She's there.
Yes.
Oh, I don't be
She
seeing
said she
her
wanted
like
some
out
people
and
to go
everything.
home. She's there.
Yeah, I'm really interested. I'm wondering how they're gonna edit this season because it seems all over the place. Because you got like again, you got the Woe Vicky and Stunner Girl one. I don't know how they're gonna edit them in or out of the show if they had confessionals or not. Then you gonna have they're gonna bring in Suki, Biggie, and Et, and then the whole Smiley situation of her allegedly having that miscarriage. How they gonna work that in? And speaking of Smiley, she had
Yeah.
that. She said her and Rolly and Et jumped her or attacked her. She had like after her miscarriage, but yeah, she's hanging around them really close.
I was saying, we'll
You
see it when
you
they
think she's
air.
lying?
It's gonna be crazy.
You think
I
she's
just feel
lying?
like I feel like she lied about that. I feel like it was the tag team, not a jump. I will say though, I feel like they're gonna give ET Slim's edit.
Slim? Ooh.
Yes. Anybody remember Slim?
Yeah. Oh, do you think so you think like Biggie attacked her because like something between her and Roll? You think that Rolly and them like attack tag team Biggie? Rolly and ET tag team Biggie?
I think Rolly and ET tag team Smiley. I don't know
Oh,
if
Smiley. Must
yes.
not been that bad because now she's all cozied up with them. Oh, and last thing before I get off, so I'm wondering if Taseki, I'm saying her name right because I think I kind of like her now. I was calling her Teriyaki for the longest, but do you think her?
Now you
But
take the time to know her name.
oh no, I knew her name was just like after when she threw that water on her pregnant sister and doing and like threatening to beat up her pregnant sister. Like I'm not calling you by your name, but you know what? Krishan's back at home where she should be. Krishan should never been on the season in the first place. But Taseki and ET, I'm wondering if they had a little. Did they have like a talking to? And that unless we just
Right.
yeah, because when we see them out, because usually you can tell if there's tension. And when I see them out and I see the lives and like Taseki and ET be really close with each other, and it don't seem like it's any tension between them. So I wonder if Taseki's thinking if her and Krishan is still beefing, if you want to say. I wonder if her and Taseki like are just cool now, or they're just cordial with one another. Because people kept saying, "Oh, Taseki and ET gonna fight," and we ain't seen nothing. Because I'm pretty sure we hear about it. I'm pretty sure Natalie would have been leaked it by now.
That is true. Oh, that's something to watch out for as well. Because I think I'm telling y'all, if y'all gonna have that baby, they're gonna try to stretch off film a little bit. They might even take a break, come back, and go to a last city, and they're gonna have Rock come back, and she gonna get her lick back with ET, Boots with the Fire. I
She
swear to
probably
you,
will lose. She
because
probably will
Rock's
lose.
due like any day now. It's the
Yeah, I said
first.
if that does happen, she probably gonna lose because she's still gonna have that baby flap on there, and she ain't gonna be quick enough, and she gonna be yeah. I'm just saying, like if like I just feel like Krishan, she and people want to say like ET jump. I still stand on what I say. ET did not jump her. She was fighting her, and then the other girls jumped in, so I don't count that as it.
So
But
it's Naj's fault. It is Nas'
Yeah.
fault. Though,
If Naj was on the season and not ET, I see Krishan be upset with her. But if you two are already fighting, and from what I understand, they already talked about it and like hugged it out. So I don't understand why Krishan is still so upset. But I really hope Krishan don't send her flunkies to go and fight ET, because you saw what happened when you send your flunkies to fight to say one of them got sent to the hospital. So I just really hope Krishan doesn't like hold on to that, and she just focus on, hopefully when she has her baby, she's not like thinking about that. I want to hope it's not that, but who knows?
Yeah.
Krishan be doing questionable things, so we don't know.
We'll see. All right, thank you for calling in, Kai.
Thank you.
All right, well, last caller, Kwani. You gotta make it quick. I gotta go. Oh, Kwani left out. All right, let me know what you guys think down below about some of these topics down below. What y'all think about the whole Biggie versus ET? Some South Central Baddies spoilers that's been dropped so far. Moni leaking Lacey address and more. Okay, leave your comments down below, and we out, babies.
No personal thing.